Is it a beat? Oh, we're live.
You got you that time. Good afternoon, Jordan. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Adam Yorson here, and Jordan, we're thank you for joining us for another Thursday as we go live here. Jordan's down in San Angelo, Texas. I like your T-shirt today.
Oh, thanks. Thought I'd rep today.
That's a good looking shirt. I know when we did the one the last time when I wore it, I had a few distributors ask for one. I'm hoping we intentionally sent one guy in particular a shirt that was too small. I wanted to make sure. Told Lauren to send a smaller size to him. He said he was working.
There you go. Yeah, I think we got some new ones, new designs too, coming out pretty quick. So those will look cool. I'm excited to see those.
Excellent. Well, today we have something we're going to talk about that you're pretty familiar with, but what's really cool is that we've got multiple avenues we can help our customers when it comes to LED layouts, planning for their job, pricing for their job. We really offer a handful of different options.
Yeah, we've got the Easy Layout Builder, which is online. We have LED Wizard 8, which you can download. And then we also have our layout team in-house that does layouts every day.
Yeah, so it's excellent. I mean, the Easy Layout Builder, I don't know how many people know this, but it's right on the website. And when you go to the Easy Layout Builder, and I strongly urge anyone who's out there who's a customer or a distributor that's thinking about simple box signs, simple channel letters, you go to the homepage of p-led.com. To the right down, if you're on your cell phone, it's the first option in the middle. If you're on your computer, it's to the left in the center top, let's say. It says Easy Layout Builder. Click on it, and you can instantly find out your module count, your watt draw, your power supply count. It gives you the exact dimensions of the sign. It's a really cool tool. And then we have,
I believe there's 26 fonts on that Easy Layout tool too.
26 fonts. I mean, 26 fonts, unless you're looking for something crazy bizarre there, or you're in a weird situation, you're going to be able to find the font that looks like what you're doing.
Yeah.
What I am seeing over there, also, if I jump over LED Wizard 8, which we're going to come back to because we got a special guest later. But if I jump over to the layout team, maybe you can communicate a bit with me about the layout team, what that option looks like at P-led.
Yeah, I think we're going to do kind of a run through of our layout team. They may actually be at lunch right now. We are at lunchtime here in Texas. So, but we do have a team 4 or 5 that that's what they do every day is they receive layout requests and do them in a pretty timely manner.
Yeah, what I like best about it is these are real live humans.
Yeah.
They actually, in San Angelo, Texas, popping that layout together. What's cool about that is these guys know your problems and communicate to you. You can call them in real time. There's no delay. This is not get your layout and you got to wait a day or two for a response. These guys are contacted in real time with your project. You know what's a cool feature too, Jordan, and I know you see it when you submit a layout to layouts@p-led.com. You actually get a ticket back, an email back, a receipt that says your case number, your order number, and so on.
Yeah, that is a cool feature, and it kind of helps. What do you call it? Helps you organize the chaos because we do get a lot of layout requests that come in. So it's a really easy, quick reference if a sign company calls in and say, "Hey, I just wanted to check on this layout and see where y'all are." And we just simply ask them, "Hey, can you give us the 5-digit case number that you were provided on the email back?" So that helps a ton.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. What's nice about it too is if you're in a Gmail situation, you can go ahead with your inbox, you can go ahead and search layouts and find that pretty easily. So you can find that case number, track it, and find out what's going on. Let's jump to that third situation there, right in the dead center of it, and that of course is LED Wizard 8. So an acquisition principal made, I want to say, it feels like almost a year and a half ago.
Yeah, a year and a half.
to Aries Graphics and LED Wizard. Many people know from Neon Wizard. There's multiple versions of this. LED Wizard 8 is the newest version. You have a ton of experience with it, Jordan, but it is a cool product, and that is something that at PLED we can provide for our customers access to, training on, and walk them through how to use it. You've used LED Wizard 8. I believe, Jordan, you've used the LED Wizard prior to that. Any cool features that stand out to you with LED Wizard 8?
Yeah, I think the coolest thing going from LED Wizard 7 to LED Wizard 8 was the fact that there are title block options. So in 7, what you had to do was you had to manually type in each individual part number and power supply for the layout that you created, or create a note column so that you could copy and paste it into the layout. But with LED Wizard 8, it actually has title blocks already integrated with the software. So all you have to do is merge that title block, and it does all the calculations, gives you the part number, the power supplies, and all that good stuff. So that speeds it up a lot when you have, say, like a circle cabinet and you're trying to fit different size sticks into the cabinet, and then having to manually type out 15 different part numbers and hoping that you didn't count them or miss a spot on the part number. That's crucial to me.
It's a little easier to kind of control and ensure you got all the details you need.
Exactly.
That's pretty exciting. So our special guest, right, Jordan, we always got to bring on somebody, because if people had to watch just you and me, they probably would tune out.
Yeah, probably.
And we're trying to get more people to watch us, so we have to bring special people on. We've got a guy in the background who's probably our LED Wizard guru, right? I mean, you want to bring him on? You know him pretty well.
Yeah. So with Aries Graphics, here is Jeff Fassett.
Hey, Jeff, how we doing?
Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Did you mind us calling you the LED Wizard guru? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's a good title for me. That's all right.
Good.
Or Merlin. I mean, Merlin works.
That's a good. Right. I like that with the wizard twist. I like that, Jordan.
Yeah.
So Jeff, thank you for joining us. We were talking, and Jordan was sharing some of his items that he likes from 7 to 8. We were talking a bit about the Easy Layout Builder, which is powered by LED Wizard, and our layout team who uses Wizard 8. And then we're talking a bit about reason bringing you on is we want to talk about what sign shops and distributors and companies that bring LED Wizard into their operation, what they do. Before we jump into all that, I want to, of course, thank you for joining us. But as people are watching, if they comment, ask questions, they're going to be entered in to a drawing for a 1-year subscription of our production edition of LED Wizard 8 with premium support for free. So anybody watching out there, that's basically a $240 value of LED Wizard at a higher level. Jeff, we'll let you go into what that offering is, but please like, comment, share, let us know you're out there, and we'll make sure you're entered in to going ahead and winning this free service and getting Jeff as your private guru on call.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I've got a couple of things, guys, that I want to highlight today. Of actually 3 things in the software that just because we have a few minutes. But the first one really is following up on what Jordan was saying. So this layout right here is an example of a cloud sign that we've laid out with Principal Stick products. And this is actually very easy. You import or define the shape, and you select the stick product, and you go into a special mode that knows exactly the length of the stick and knows all the spacing. And just a couple of steps, you can get this layout. And then on the next slide, we actually show it merged into the title block template. And as Jordan was saying, you can see over there that all the different sizes are all listed. They have the part numbers. You see the drivers, you see the row spacing. And this is one of the principal templates, but you can customize your own template, with the information that you want for your shop using this system. So yeah, it's a great system. Everything's got a place to go. This can be automated. You can do a layout like this literally in just a few minutes. It's terrific.
Yeah, Jeff, I really like the whole estimated product per sign category, listing those out. Jordan was talking about part numbers. That's a big thing. But all the different categories that you have above the sign are just, I mean, they're everything a project manager, everything an estimator is going to need.
Yeah, that's right. And we have a much longer list of variables that are available. So as soon as we think we couldn't possibly have another one, someone comes to us and says, "Hey, can you show the data this way?" So we have a good system for this. This is a very customizable system.
So you mentioned you had a few more items. Let's jump into something else you wanted to go over.
Sure. Yeah, this is our scaling feature, and this is a big improvement in version 8. You know, in version 7, you had to basically if you had a big job with multiple sizes, you had to just sort of do them one at a time. But now, if you look at the bottom line, you know, I made that layout, cleaned it up, made it really perfect, and then I can add all the different sizes. And so it takes that existing layout and it just scales it up or down. And each time it does that, it reads the density guidelines to make sure that that stays correct. And so if you have a big job or a big program, you can crank out multiple sizes in a hurry. It's a really great productivity benefit in version 8.
Yeah, it's very, very cool and looks very precise.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now, Jeff, now take it. I know Jordan does this all the time, but you'll have to forgive me because I'm in sales, so we really don't learn a lot of technical stuff, and we should. And I'm not speaking for all salespeople, just this one in particular. Some of this stuff really scares me. How easy is it to go in there? I know how you're portraying it, but let's say I do have multiple sets. How easy is it to go in there and create my letter set and say I also need these ones in this size and this size, but I don't want to change my font. I don't want to change the LED module type. I just want to scale up to bigger sizes. Is it easy to put together multiple letter sets?
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially how this tool works. This tool assumes that you've got the same depth and you're using the same module, and that enables you to scale. You know, if the other size was deeper, a different module, then you'd repopulate it at that new size. But you know, we've used this internally for some of the big programs we work on, and you know, it's a great way to get through those jobs.
It's awesome. Thank you.
And then the third one, this one is, I'll talk just for a second about the production edition, because this is an important part of the production edition, which really enables you to use the software to help with producing your jobs. So this is an example of what we call the router layer. So we have the layout on the top, and then we create a layer of data that's just these little straight lines that are in the position of each LED. And so you can export that as a DXF file. And when you go to route out your letterbacks, you just do a first pass you know, on your router with those lines, and you actually etch directly on your letterbacks the exact position of each LED. And that's really, it's a huge, you know, it's really the way that you can connect, you know, the estimate with the production of that job, and to make sure that those two things are consistent. It's really, really important. So that's one of the main things about the production edition.
Well, I mean, think about what you just did there. There's I mean, you just took the tape measure and the guessing and the checking and all that right out of it. I mean, you put how many modules you want in that sign and where you want them in that estimation room, as you mentioned, and you just translated that down to the shop floor without any difference. I mean, where the marks are is where you put the LED.
Yep.
That's a pretty incredible tool. So that's available in this production edition that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
Yep. And this, you know, the way that I talk about this is there's two things. There's the accuracy of it, right? So when you make a layout, make sure that everything's followed. But there's productivity. You know, when the guys go to put the LEDs down, there's not really any ambiguity about where it goes, right? You just put it on the line. So it's, you know, it has a lot of benefits for production.
Yeah, that's very, very cool. I like that. There's you might know, Jeff, there's a extrusion company out there, Signcom, for example, and they have a flex system that requires a black clip to go along the vinyl. And a little cheat they always advertise is that you can actually print the black line to put your clip on. So you save all that labor and all that time. This is very similar. That's where I'm clicking with this, but really a very cool tool for these production shops when they're making multiple sets. And especially with our quick release tab on the LED, you're going to rip that tape off and you're just going to peel on every dot and run around.
That's right. Yep,
Very
exactly.
cool.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think on the next slide we have some detail about the different options. Yeah, so the LED Wizard 8 license, the main license is free, and you could download that. We have a link on the next slide. And then this production edition that I've been talking about, it's only $19.95 a month. Gives you that ability and a mounting holes tool and exporting for your channel loader vendor and things like that. And then at the bottom there we have 3 different support levels. So the offer we're giving away today is this production edition and premium support for Rhoads. So it's a really great offer.
So that 1995 edition, if you're watching this in the today or tomorrow before the end of the day, Friday, if you comment on this video while it's live, or you comment on this video while it's reshared by someone, reshared by YNA or Principal, you're entered in to win that edition for the year. So you've got the 2 options, Jeff. You have the free version you can go ahead and download, and this production edition with these bells and whistles. What does the support options look like?
Yeah, so we have a really detailed, in-depth documentation page, and everybody gets that. We have basic support. You can call us, you can email, and then premium basically means that we'll get on your computer and poke around, and if you have any issues, see what's going on, help you get installed, this sort of thing. So premium is direct access to us on anything really that you need with the software.
That's pretty cool. So with the premium, anything going wrong at all, you're able to kind of get right into their screen and take it over.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good. I'm going to need you to solve like a lot of problems and do some emails with me if you have time after this. A lot of issues on my computer.
Yeah, so that's, so here are the links. So ledwizard8.com is the main site, has a little video. The store is where you sign up. And so it's a subscription basis. It's all online. So you establish an account, set up a subscription, download, install that, and off you go. And then also on the PLED website, we have a list of webinars. So earlier this year, during the pandemic, we did, I think, 7 webinars that have different topics. So if you're starting out with the software, that's a great way to get started. Watch those webinars, 7 hours of me talking. And if you can get through those, you'll have a great head start on anything you need to do in the software.
I like that Jeff said if you can manage through 7 hours of me.
That's right. Listen to me for 7 hours, then you're good to go.
But it's a really great tab on the website, because if you go to the videos and resources, the Principal marketing team has always been incredible, and we can say team now, Jordan, right? But
yes.
The Principal marketing team has been awesome, and all of your Wizardry Wednesdays, I believe they were.
That's right.
Are all on there for you to navigate through and check out for as long as you might need them.
Correct.
Well, Jeff, I appreciate you walking us through it. Jordan gave me his favorite thing from 7 to 8, so I have to ask you, as the guru and more or less the creator. Jumping from 7 to 8, what is the coolest feature that you see? I go to visit a lot of sign shops, and I was in one 2 days ago who actually, they know you well, and they've used Neon Wizard. They don't have 8, but we were talking about 8, and I'm trying to explain to them the benefits of it. To you, what is the coolest feature you added in 8 that wasn't in 7?
Yeah, it's a tough one. But, I think in general, what we tried to do with version 8 was just speed everything up in a quality way. So Jordan was kind of mentioning it. We have some more automation in version 8. And some of this we learned from the online version, right? The online version, easy, you can go on there and make a layout in like 2 minutes flat. And we thought, well, how can we do that in LED Wizard 8, right? And the main difference with LED Wizard 8 is that we're importing custom artwork. Okay, and that's a really different thing from just typing in one of our fonts. But we added some automation, and in some cases, you really can do a layout, just in 2 or 3 minutes in LED Wizard 8. So I think I'm most proud of some of that automation, which I can't really show in a still photograph, right, or still screenshot. But some of that automation of being able to bring in some artwork, populate it, merge it into that title block template, bring up all those stats, and boom, you're done. So I just think getting jobs through faster, productivity, benefits is probably the thing I'm most proud of.
Faster, speedy, and you no longer have to put a square peg in a round hole. You can, if you got a drawing that doesn't fit the font, you can put your custom stuff in there. That's pretty awesome.
That's right. Yeah. And to recap, that earlier slide about the different options, standard fonts, standard size cabinets, easy layout builder, quick and easy, LED Wizard 8 for custom artwork, the things we've been talking about today, and anything that you need help on, you don't know what to do, you need advice on the module, things like that, send it into our team. Our team's the best in the industry, and these guys, as Jordan said, run an LED Wizard 8 all day. It's terrific. So yeah, 3 good options depending on the job that's in front of you.
That's incredible, Jeff. We got a cool comment there as we let you go here, but Brian Vlasic's scale feature is awesome for program layouts for sure.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that comment. Thank you, Brian. There's Jeff's information right there, his email address and his phone number. You can also get through to him from myself or Jordan or any one of the sales reps, or just calling up principal and asking for the guru, Merlin, or just call him Jeff Fassett, whatever works for you. And we'll get you over to him. Please, in the next, before 5 o'clock tomorrow, if you get a chance to see this video, comment on the video, like the video, reach out, enter to be the winner for a 1-year subscription, a little over about $240 saved at the shop level.
It's a pretty good deal.
Edition of LED Wizard 8.
Yeah.
Jeff, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I hope he didn't have a lot more to say. He got cut off pretty quick.
Yeah, I know. But one thing we can't forget this week that we
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
this week.
Do you think we forgot it, or well, you know what? We'll leave that alone.
Yeah. But photo contest.
Boom.
Sure. Place all your photos. You got from June 5th to September 8th. So we're creeping up on the final day of entering these. So please submit them. First place wins $500. Second place, man, and even third place gets winning. So that's a pretty good deal. $200 for third place. And they will also be featured on our printed and digital lookbooks and on the website and social media. So
we got the one from our buddy over at in Wildwood there. Look at that, the runaway tram. So you get on the literature, great pictures. You're already building amazing signs. And we know you're probably using a great American LED, which we appreciate. So if you are using Principal and you're building a beautiful sign, send us a picture. As Jordan mentioned, first, second, third, win some money. You got till September 8th. Please send the pictures in.
Yes.
It was pretty good. We got that out of the way this time.
Yes, finally.
We do have one comment. We'll throw it up there real quick. Jonah Eisenberg, P-LED layout team is extremely knowledgeable and has so much experience with different applications. Jordan, please pass that along to them if they're not watching. I know they're down the hall, so let them know people love what they're doing. Again, our three ways you can get your project in motion here. Go right to our website, click Easy Layout Builder, email layouts@p-led.com, or get in touch with our guru or us and download LED Wizard 8. There's a free version, and when you're ready to step it up, we have the production edition. And if you happen to be the guy or girl that comments today or tomorrow, you can win the 1-year free subscription of that. But obviously, a lot of tools at Principal. Use them. It's a great advantage. Add us. We're a partner in what you're doing out there. So please reach out.
Yes, please do.
Any last comments, Jordan?
I don't think so.
Same time next week?
Yep, Thursday, 1 o'clock Eastern time, right?
1 o'clock real time, yeah.
Yeah, well, real time.
Anyway, we appreciate it, guys. Every Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern, we'll be on here with something different. This was our 5th one, Jordan. We've been doing this for 5 weeks now. We'll have another one. Right. We gotta get at least to September 8th.
There we go.
For the photo contest. Everyone, appreciate you joining us. Please comment for that free edition, and we'll see you next week with another insight to Principal LED.